I almost lost faith, boys. I almost lost faith. And the bastards have dragged me back in again.
Hi, I'm Hakan from Interactive. I want to send a huge thank you to everyone who has helped make Hitman 3 a success this year. I'm proud to announce that the entire World of Assassination trilogy has reached a phenomenal milestone of 50 million players. Through hard work, grit, determination, and sticking to our guns through some rough times, Hitman 3 now stands as the most successful Hitman game of all time. From our development teams in Copenhagen, Malmö, and Barcelona, to our friends in the media, and of course, our passionate community of players, thank you so much. We couldn't be more proud of everything that we've achieved this year. Looking ahead, I'm excited to share the plans for 2022. I want to show you just a glimpse of what our incredible team has been working on for Hitman 3 Year 2, starting in January. PCVR, ray tracing, and Elusive Target Arcade are all coming soon. But that's just the beginning. We are currently working on new maps, new storylines, new modes, new ways of playing, all coming in 2022. And on top of that, we have a few surprises that our community have been asking for a very, very long time. We're very excited to be able to share these plans in more detail very soon with you. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you.
Well, I was expecting that. I was not expecting that. Welcome everyone, how is all doing? Hope we got in. Ninja's in, welcome. Drego's in. 17G's in. Jorts is in. Fucking mint. I'm over the moon. I seriously did not see that coming. I was in town. I was in town and I got this thing and it said year 2 announcement and I was like, nah, fuck off. Jumped in the car, started hitting it, started talking about permanent elusive targets, brand new maps. What? Fucking what? Was fucking screaming in the car now. My lass is like, fucking hell, what's wrong? Fucking hell. She said, I can't tell if you're fucking happy, son. I'm in the car screaming, they fucking listened! They fucking listened! I couldn't be any more over the moon right now. Fucking hell. It's a little bit late, but you know, we fucking got there in the end. Ah, fuck me. I'm happy. Right, let's bring the thing up. Where's the internet? There it is. I haven't actually read this yet. I've only seen the video, but I'm assuming everything that I've said up to now is probably accurate. Right, bear with me because I can't read. So we're pleased to announce that Hitman 3 Year 2 will begin on the 20th of January 2022. That's just a little while after my birthday, so the perfect birthday present really. With an exciting roadmap of content. Today we invite you to take a look at the future of Hitman 3 and watch our new trailer, which we've already done that. So let's scroll down and see what the deal with this is. So the launch of Hitman 3 at the start of 2021 was a huge success. I don't know about that, but they've done well regardless of the regulars moaning. We are proud that the World of Assassination trilogy has reached a phenomenal milestone of 50 million players. That I can't believe it's actually hit that much. To be honest, that surprised me. 50 mil. Today it's all about confirming that Hitman 3's extensive post-launch content will continue through 2022 with new maps, which is all I wanted. That was all I wanted. I'd have been happy with just new maps, new storylines, which means that this can't be just a couple of things. Maybe we'll be getting something similar to what we got with Patient Zero. I'd be ecstatic with that. New modes and new ways to play. Early next year, we'll share an extended look at our plans for Hitman 3. Year 2 with a full reveal of the new content that we're working on. I'm fucking ecstatic with that. This is more like it. This is more like it. Here is a recap of everything covered in our Hitman 3 Year 2 announcement video. And look out for more details on everything below and more in our full Year 2 reveal coming in early 2022. 50 mil. I can't believe it's a 50 mil like. Hitman 3 Year 2 will start on the 20th of January 2022 with post-launch support confirmed for another 12 months. That's incredible. I seriously thought that at the end of this, that would have been it, and everything was just going to fizzle out. To be fair, I really do feel like this is the content that we should have been getting within the first year, but, you know, at least we're getting it now. So, no maps, storylines, modes, and ways to play all land up for 2022, which is set to be another exciting year. So this photo looked quite interesting. So I don't even have an opinion on like or what this is or where this is or anything. I'm just, it's one of those wait and see. But that looks pretty smart, that. Right, let's move further down. Ray tracing. Together with our partners at Intel, we're committed to bringing the best possible performance and optimization to our PC players. Hitman 3 has already been enhanced on PC with support from 8 plus core CPUs and variable rate shading. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I haven't a fucking clue what any of that shit is. I'm a PlayStation boy, but yeah, I'm sure all you will be probably fucking loving that. In 2022, Hitman 3 will also support ray tracing on PC, so that's good. I like that. PC VR. This I'm very surprised about, because I thought this was going to stay exclusive to PSVR, but I'm over the moon for the PC players right now for this, because this is what they've been asking for, and I'm kind of happy that the PC players are going to get this. Hitman 3 launched with the support of PSVR, and we're happy to bring Hitman VR to PC in January 2022. Full technical details, including the platforms that we're supporting, will be revealed before Year 2 starts on the 20th of January. That's class. Yeah, exclusive, yeah, definitely. This one I'm excited about. Elusive Target Arcade. Okay, so I'm assuming this is going to mean that we can play all the Elusives whenever we want, endlessly. You know, a new way to play Elusive Targets arrives in Hitman 3 in a brand new game mode that we're calling Elusive Target Arcade. Prepare to take on the ultimate Elusive Target challenge in a change to the established formula in this fan favorite game. Game mode. All Elusive Target Arcade content will be permanent addition to the game. Full details on how this game mode works will be shared in... Yeah, so basically we're just going to get all the information in January. But there we have it. They're bringing... The question I've got is how many Elusives are actually coming back? Because obviously we had some in year 2 that... In Hitman 2 that we haven't had yet. How many are we actually going to be getting in Hitman 3? Because, I mean, we're coming up to that point now where it's about to release for Steam. Is, like, all the other platforms going to kind of reset and follow the same path with, like, the second release of what we've already had? Or is it just going to continue? Or is that it? And then they're just going to release everything under this arcade mode? I haven't a clue. Redacted. In spring 2022, we've got a major update to the game planned. Stay tuned for more details. This is cool. This looks smart. This photo has got me excited. There's another photo somewhere of the inside, and I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the first mission in Absolution where Diana's staying. The inside of that looks very, very similar to Absolution. I don't know whether they've kind of took the design of that and sort of like went from that to design a new level, but it looks really smart. This looks really cool. Is that all we've got? Oh, fucking that's it. There is more photos. I need more photos, but that's amazing. Right, I'll take that off. I absolutely was not expecting this today at all, but fuck me, I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing. I mean, not only are we probably getting another campaign, or let's say mini campaign, or you know, something similar to Patient Zero, but that's brand new. That's brand new. That's built from scratch. Question is, are we gonna have any remix maps as well? Because that would be cool too. What's that noise? Bing bing bing. So the new levels just on their own have got me excited, and the fact that we're getting permanent elusives has got me excited. For me, just them alone are probably going to keep me very busy in year 2, because I'm going to have so much to do with the elusives now. Things that I couldn't do in its current formula. I can really... I mean, we can all do it. Everyone can really experiment and do some crazy shit with all the elusives now. And then, like I say, going further down the line when the new levels start to come out. Brand new levels, brand new challenges, brand new things to do. Yes! I'm excited. Shit. Do you know what? I've just realised I haven't even got my fucking music on. Where's me background music? Safe house. It looks like it. It looks like it could be some kind of safe house mission. But I want people feeling about this, because I'm absolutely buzzing there, like. And I mean, I bet that's only just a snippet of, like, probably what they've got planned. I'm more interested to know how many levels are coming. I don't think it's going to be a lot. I think it might be like 4 max. I definitely think it's going to be some kind of like Patient Zero style campaign. Definitely something to look forward to. I was only saying the other day, like I was just getting to that point where I'm sick, absolutely sick, and having nothing to look forward to doesn't help. But now I'm excited. I mean, I've been complaining for a long time that I don't like the Elusive format. I hate the way it works. The good thing about these types of games in the sandbox setting is the ability to really experiment with things. But with the format of the Elusive Target, which the whole Elusive thing, that sort of fizzled out very quickly. It just wasn't really working. And now I feel like we're going to have so much more to do now just with Elusive Targets. Never mind, like, brand new levels. And I know I'm sat back thinking, what else could they be doing? They're talking about no ways to play, and I really don't know what they mean by that. So I guess that's just a wait and see in January. I'll definitely be looking out for that and talking about that. 3 to 5 bonus missions. I kind of feel like, I mean, it would be cool to get a lot of brand new levels, but I think why leave it there when I kind of think look at the likes of like Colorado and how everyone kind of hates Colorado. I kind of think that level needs a second wind. I'd really like to see a remixed version of Colorado in a more pleasant setting. Because I really do love the design of that map, and I kind of feel like there's a lot of cool stuff you could add to that map. I'd like to see a few maps that fell short kind of get a second wind, if you know what I mean. Hawke's Bay was the same. Hawke's Bay kind of fell flat for me. I'd really like to see a daytime setting for Hawke's Bay, beach party. That could be really spiced up. Also, the train mission. I like Romania. I mean, fucking hell. Let's face it. Out of all of the levels, that's probably the one that's getting the most shit. And I kind of feel like if you kind of spice the train up in an interesting way, make it like a proper civilian train, and the target is further up the train, and you need to find ways to progress further up the train. Whether that like be needing the key card to get through to the next part, finding a way out of like a window to get further up, and then finding a way of isolating a target that's got guards next to him. They could add some interesting new features into something like that. I'd like to see it get a second wind. That'd be cool. They should retouch all the old levels now that they've changed the rules on how accidents happen and whatnot, and medics, fire extinguishers. Yeah, maybe so. Yeah. Because I tell you what, the perfect example of that is the Source, and everyone should remember the slam dunk challenge. Now that was originally done by launching her in the air with fire extinguishers but then the change came in for fire extinguishers, and that doesn't work the same way now. I kind of feel like there's a few things that could change for a few items in there. Fire extinguishers for one. I think right now fire extinguishers don't have a lot going for them, and I think it could be a lot more interesting if like fire extinguishers don't kill. But I think it would be more interesting if they added fire extinguishers with a bit more power and the ability to knock people out without ruining Silent Assassin. Because, I mean, you've got that risk versus reward with a fire extinguisher because it's loud as fuck. But I do feel like maybe adding an element of more accident knockout types of things into the game, and don't just have fire extinguishers everywhere. Make them limited, but make them interesting. But yeah, supposed to knock back so you can knock them into a river or something. Yeah. Firewire elevator. We've got to get elevators first, Drego. Fucking hell. We don't even have elevators. But that would be cool. I think that was the big disappointment, like when we got when it started in 2016, there was just no elevators, was there? I didn't. I don't think. Nah, no jump button. Fuck's sake. I'm so excited right now. I can't even contain my excitement. Like yesterday, I was so fed up. What a complete turnaround. I tell you what they should do. Add gravity. Add gravity back. That'd be hilarious. People would be boosting off roofs and dying. Yeah. Because that's annoying as well. You can shoot targets in the leg and they'll fall from like a fucking 50-foot building, hit the ground and just come back up. There's no gravity. It doesn't like the ragdoll physics doesn't work that way when it comes to gravity. But I kind of feel like adding gravity in would be quite interesting. That would prevent all of the boosting. But I definitely want to jump on some stuff to see if we can get a few features changed. I'd like to see if I can get the triple tap fixed. The triple tap is like that's been annoying me for quite a while. I don't have a problem with the way it works in terms of what the AI does. But I don't like that they're not enforcing. Triple tap, you know, like whether you want to shoot a guard from a distance or do a triple tap next to them to get them to run to the location you're at. I want it to be fixed so that okay, they'll lock onto your location and they'll run to that location, but them guards need to be enforcers. The fact that like guards are losing their enforcer status in certain situations is just silly. If you get what I mean. I think that would make the game a lot more difficult because, like, in speedruns and things like that, all you're seeing is everyone just running around and go, bang, I'll shoot him, I'll run past him, bang, I'll shoot him, I'll run past him, and it's... I'd like to see the game become a little bit more challenging. I'd like to take all of that cheap shit out. It was exciting when I first started using it, but then like after a while you think, you know, like you learn all of these tricks, and then the game really stops becoming a challenge. Any body shots? No, definitely not. They'd have to know who shot them first if it's from a distance. But I definitely feel like guards should be enforcing it, and if you're in the way, then you should get clocked. It's like Colorado. You can shoot a guard from a distance, then you can run up to him with your pistol out, and they'll just run past you. You're just some fucking ball block in a suit sticking out like a sore thumb, and they're just not taking any notice. It's like they'll go to extreme lengths to extend view cones in Haven Island, so you can't get away from the vision. But in Colorado, that's a fully hostile environment. You can just shoot someone and then run past them with your pistol out. Kinda broken. Kinda needs fixing. I'd like to see that fixed. But yeah, I'm really thinking like elusive target wise now. Just that alone has got me excited for what I can do now, because I've had so many different ideas for so many different targets, and I've never been able to do it, because as soon as you finish one run, that's it, it's over. At least enforce it when you have the pistol out. Nah. Enforce it all together. Enforce it all together. If you're still in a trespass zone, well, you put your gun away and that's going to make you safe. You're not supposed to be there. So, well, that's the question. We don't know how this content is actually gonna release. I wonder if this is going to be some kind of bundle thing. I get the feeling that the Elusive thing might be completely free. I don't know if they're going to charge people for that. But obviously the new levels are going to be maybe they might do something like a year 2 pass. I think that would make more sense. Is it going to be here's the question. Is it going to be all sandbox levels? Because remember, a few people felt a little bit stung with the gold edition, because there was 2 sniper maps involved with that. Obviously, I've already talked about this, and I kind of feel like Sniper Assassin needs to be its own separate thing. But will they do it again? Just don't get me wrong. I don't mind Sniper Assassin, but I kind of feel under the main platform's sandbox format, I don't really feel like something like sniper mode would be suitable for it. Vector, like the way the Vector worked was amazing. I prefer the Vector over the actual sniper maps. I have to at least balance them to make it more interesting, but I don't know. That's the thing that's got me thinking, is will they do that again by like slipping sniper maps in? Yeah, Sniper Assassin is the new game mode. Right now, this is what I really want to talk about. Because I've been seeing people putting posts up saying, you know, like about bringing ghost mode back. Well, they're saying that Hitman 3's hit 50 mil there. So obviously, like, and this has been the most successful entry into the Hitman franchise. I think that would warrant, right, a chance for Ghost Mode to come back. Yeah, nobody played Ghost Mode back then, because the game wasn't that popular. But apparently now this is the most popular Hitman's ever been. 50 million players. There's a lot of people out there that didn't play it when Hitman 2 was out. And plus, to be fair, right, what I will say is that them adding Santa Fortuna to the whole Ghost Mode thing, I don't feel like Santa Fortuna was a suitable map for Ghost Mode. Everyone was saying Paris. Right, so maybe it's time to go back to the drawing board and look at, right, okay, so Miami worked. Where else could work? Everyone was saying Paris. Paris would be amazing for a Ghost Mode. I agree. Look at the structure of the maps. That's probably the best way of going forward for it. And I kind of feel like right now, where we are with the game, there's a good chance that we could bring it back. I do. Ghost Mode is a flawed idea. Yeah, you right. This is true. You always get paired with noobs. I'll tell you, right. One major flaw in Ghost Mode, right? Now we all know this. A lot of people are nearer friends, but we have one big problem. I'm on PlayStation. Some of you are on PC. Some of you are on Xbox. That is the barrier right there. What we need is to be able to fucking play with each other. We need crossplay. Do you know what I mean? Crossplay would fix the issue. Because, like I say, I could jump on, Silver's on, but Silver's on PC. Alright, no problem. Got crossplay. I could play with him. I could play with fucking Chubby if he's on Xbox. And that's the problem solved. There's a big group of, like, friends within this community, but the problem is we can't play with each other. Gotta have that crossplay. And I really do believe that crossplay would fix that problem. Because no one would really be stuck on who we can play with then. That would really fix the whole Ghost Mode issue. But then again, that's a completely different thing because Sony are fucking daft cunts and they're like, nah, we don't want to do that. So that would probably have its problems there. But I think crossplay that would definitely fix the problem. And I know that Ghost Mode had its flaws, but still, it was one of the most fun I had, because that was my thing. I used to do my run. I do my Paris to Haven, and then when I'd finished with that run, right, I would then run. Let's get some fucking Ghost Mode in, and then I could play with all of my followers, and we'd have a right laugh. I could get them involved in it, and it was a good crack. And a part of that I really miss. And I'd like to bring that back, but I do feel right now that, like, if people want to fight for it, we should. If we all jump on the bandwagon and we all really fucking pester them, I do believe that this is something that we could get back. And I mean, we've already got everything set there and ready to go. They could easily, like, get Miami back on and then go, right, tell you what we'll do. We'll work on a Paris, or we'll work on a Hokkaido Ghost Mode. Hokkaido would be fucking incredible. 10 on your cunt. Fucking Puffer's gone shit. Yeah, there was a lot of people that didn't take the ghost mode, but the problem is, people were. If you went playing against someone that was on your level, it was horrific. Because I didn't have much fun going around smashing all the players. And yeah, you get about 2 kills in, and then they'd leave because they just knew they were going to lose. And that was annoying. But if we can fix that issue, it's going to be a lot better. That's always been a problem for me, giving people the ability to leave a match once they've joined. I don't even think that should be a thing in any game. Once you commit to that match, you're in. If you don't like it, turn the fucking console off and turn it back on again. But it's just having a good group of people that are on your level to play with that makes that game mode amazing. But that's one thing to think about anyway. I kind of feel like the bank would be cool for ghost mode. And like I say, brand new levels to look forward to. I think what they said, that's starting in the new levels will be starting in the spring. I'm gonna be all over that. I'm gonna be all over that. I think probably going forward, depending on when the Elusives release, I think probably what I'm gonna do. We'll see what the layout is like, and I think that the cool thing about that is I could do like full Elusive runs now. I think that's something I'm gonna probably look forward to doing. I'm gonna have I'll have to do some fiber wire strats. Accident strats. I'm gonna have so much fucking content to knock out. It's gonna be amazing. And this is like a breath of fresh air, this. So many different ways to take on the Elusives. And plus, obviously, there's a few flying kills I didn't manage to pull off, which now I'll have the breathing room to do that. So there's probably going to be a lot more flying propane kills on the way for Elusives. So that's gonna keep me busy for a while. Elusive speedrun. Yeah, I'd go for it, mate. If it's, it'll be brilliant if it's done like an actual list where you can sort of complete one and then move on to the next. That'd be amazing. Like sort of like have Elusive targets like its own little campaign, and then once you do one, you can move over to the next. That'd be amazing. Question. What's the odds of it getting added into the speedrun.com? Do you reckon speedrun.com gonna do a full list for Elusives? Is it done? Oh, mint. Oh no, fucking hell, don't restart me now. Don't restart me now. Another time. Fucking hell, fucking laptop's trying to restart. So it's already in. Boys, we're going to be busy. I didn't know that. I haven't been keeping up to date. Everyone plays them on Peacock already. Oh, well, it's happening then. I don't know what's happening with the whole Peacock side of things, but that's cool. So is there a full list? Oh, I imagine when this releases, we will probably have a full list. I would like to be able to do like a full Elusive run, depending on how it's going to work. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. There you go. See, that's something that I can't partake in because I'm on console. So therefore, the content is just limited to me. But when this releases, I'm gonna have so much more to do. And then on top of that, we're gonna have brand new levels that are gonna need routing. I'm up for that. I'm up for that, boys. You know me. I'll be all over it like a bad rash. Fucking hell. I can't stop smiling. Very happy. Oh man. But the best laugh is that's all we know about so far as well. I mean, there could be other things coming. Yeah, exactly. That's what people have been asking for a long time. To be able to replay them Elusives. I mean, that's something I've been complaining about forever and a day. I mean, the problem is they make good content, but putting a time limit or like a one-shot chance on them, it's just kind of ruined it. That's not something that gets me excited. And I must say, like year one of Hitman 3 really pissed me off, because it's the likes of slipping no items into paid content. So you'll all be like, you know, whoever's paid for it will be like running around with a fucking snail and all of the new items that I can't use because I just do not. If it was purely cosmetic, I wouldn't be bothered. But the fact that there's been actual new items added into these 7 Deadly Sins really pissed me off. Really pissed me off. I do not agree with that at all. It it did. It had. Well, I think we all know the backlash of the electric Ford, and I'm glad that got removed. What was in that? But no, it was the same with the Elusives though. The little flashy. There's a lot of people that don't even have the little flashy now. I've got it obviously because I did the content, but that's something else I didn't agree with. Because if you failed that, you'd never have it. And in a way, the little flashy was so OP. Like you could do a lot of unique stuff with a little flashy that you couldn't do with anything else. And it was meant for certain types of lockdowns. Yeah, the Seeker is another one. I really wish the Seeker never made it into the game. I'm not a fan of the Seeker. I kind of feel like the Calmer's cheap enough, but You know, I kind of feel like the calm was balanced in a way. You don't get a lot of use out of it, and all you're essentially doing is just knocking someone out from a distance. But yeah, the Seeker, I've never been a fan of that. I don't agree with being able to just Seeker a target from a distance and then get an easy kill. I kind of feel like the Seeker should work on guards, but not on main targets. I kind of feel like if you shoot a main target with a Seeker, they should just go into lockdown. Fuck off. Never been a fan. Yeah, well that's it. I never really used. I mean, the only time I ever used the Seeker was for certain strats where trying to pull off the thing I was trying to pull off was next to impossible, and there was no other way around it. And believe me, I tried. I think I used the Seeker for one thing now, and that's probably the fiber wire strat on scale. Thanks to Chavs, I figured out you didn't actually need the Seeker for Bangkok, so don't need it for that anymore. I'm over the moon with that. Oh yeah, nice to see. I've the whole emetic thing. If you're going to emetic someone and have them go to a secluded area where you can kill them easy, there needs to be that risk versus reward, and the Seeker just breaks all of the rules. With that's like no risk for all the reward when it comes to the Seeker. Emetic needles are a different story because you've got to get that fucker in the back without being seen. But the Seeker, it just kind of takes away from that risk versus reward, and I don't like that. No, for Ken, if you jump over the ledge with and you wait with the 8-ball, you throw the 8-ball before he passes you. He'll send his guard down to that area, and then you can just come up from behind him, take a shot in the corner, and that'll move Ken. And you can fab away him right there, and you're out before the guard ever gets back to find him dead. So no need for the Seeker with that anymore. Mint. Chavs was the first one I've seen do that. Mint found absolutely brilliant. Even I didn't think of that. That's why I love Chavs. He's done a lot of cool, unique things, and I've seen some of the stuff he's done, and I've been like, wow. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's amazing. So, question. Going into year 2, we're going to be getting new levels. That means new challenges, new items. What new weapons do you think we might get? Or new gadgets? Or what would you like? Am I going to get my sticky bomb yet? I want that sticky bomb. Please bring back the 2 breaches. I don't know why they don't, you know. I don't know why they don't. I mean, the breacher, it really doesn't do a lot. It really doesn't do a lot. And if we did get 2 breaching charges, wow. Flying kills would get a lot more interesting. A lot more interesting. Viagra pills. Yeah, here he is. Here he is, the man himself. Viagra pills. Heart attack. He died from excitement. It was an accident. Yeah, the one thing that I've been like trying to get out there is a sticky bomb. I'd really like for them to finally design a sticky bomb, or a sticky breacher. I think a sticky breaching charge would be interesting, because it's not just the fact that when we had breaches we had 2 and they took that away, but they also took away the ability to throw the breaching charge at a door and open it. And a sticky breacher would solve that problem. But yeah, exactly. That's exactly why I want a sticky bomb, because I've been saying for ages that throwing it on the likes of fallen objects would be amazing. So you could, I mean, it's like Sapienza when you try to throw an explosive on top of the fucking universe, and then you just see it roll off, and you're like, oh well, that's fucked it. But a sticky bomb would fix that. Whoop! There you go. It stuck to it. I was laughing when I can't remember who did it. Was it Soviet Dubov had put a video up about putting a bomb on a medic and then putting a medic into the fucking briefcase and then doing a save, and then when you throw that up at the wall, the briefcase would stick to the wall, and it's fucking amazing. It's fucking incredible. And I'm like, we need a fucking sticky bomb. I'd be over the moon with that. But I'd like to see a lot more newer, unique items, like when the EMP came in. The EMP was a game changer for a lot of stuff, and it had a lot of unique abilities, like in Sapienza killing the virus. For a long time, I was playing, I didn't even know the EMP killed the virus. I kind of feel like we need more unique stuff like that. That's got some cool traits. Do you know what I mean? I kind of feel like the radius for the EMP should be buffed. I'd like to see a bigger range for the EMP. Detachable suppressors. Do you know what? I thought about that a while back while I was playing Absolution. I mean, you could do it in Absolution. You could take the suppressor off. Although that might not seem like much, but that could come in handy in some cases. Wind up bomb. We'd have to think there, of the items that what we've got, like pistols wise. Is there any new type of pistol that could be interesting? I'll be honest. I was hoping for, if we could get a beefy silver baller, an upgraded silver baller with enough power to be able to actually shoot a door open, but you've got to go through hell to get it. You've got to go through hell to unlock it. I kind of feel like we need items that will be unlocked in master mode. We need incentive to play master mode, and we didn't get no master challenges this time round. And I think going into year 2, it would be interesting if we actually got some master challenges added in. Oh. Explosive fab, why? Is it just winding me up now? Yeah, that's a 007 trick, that, like freezing water. We need some legit IDs, boys. Come on. Banana unlock. Do you know what? I'm surprised they didn't do the banana as an unlock. Do you know what I think might be interesting? No word of a lie. Marbles. I think marbles would be hilarious. Like marbles that cover a certain area, and anyone that walks or runs through it gets knocked out by the marbles. Do you know what? Hacking capabilities might not be a bad idea. Big head mode. Big bald head mode. I'd go for that, like. Hard under a cardboard box. A seer in core economy. Seer in court. Oh, yeah, well, actually, come to think about that, new levels, new suits. I'm still waiting for something like sexy and tactical. I'd really like to see 47 in something tactical. I'm still waiting for the bulletproof vest. I'd like to see him in just white shirt, bulletproof vest, fucking silver baller in the holster. That'd be amazing. I mean, he is an assassin, and most of the time he's blending in, but for fully hostile maps, something really tactical would be amazing. I'm still waiting for it. We had it in Absolution. We had the high tech suit in Absolution. That was a DLC unlock, and I used that. It was fucking incredible, man. Do you think 47 has bullet wounds or scars? Well, he did in Absolution. I wonder. I think what would be cool if they started adding in like more newer features for like kind of expanding on accident kills and things like that. Like, I mean, I know we've got sinks and things like that, but I kind of feel there was a missed opportunity with like water pipes. Like why couldn't you shoot a water pipe and have it leak? And then you could set up a fucking electrical kill. Water pipes would be interesting. You kind of Mendoza. Night armor unlock. I seen someone doing that the other day in a video. But yeah, more accident related things added into the game, because it was kind of cool. But back in Hitman 2 when they added foliage in for like the ability to be able to like hard a lot more. That made Colorado a lot better. I think we need more things like that added into the game that would kind of beef it up a bit. Yeah, I'd like to see more unique kills added in. Accidents wise. Like, I think like determining on and like how many targets you've got in, there should be like a cool few different accident ways to like kill people, apart from like the obvious, which would be like the propane or the electric kill. I mean, apart from like what have we got? We've got the barrels with the fire. We've got electrocution, drowning, explosion. What other means are there for being able to kill that isn't in the game? What could be? Stage death is suicide. What other ways can you kill a person? Well, that's what I'm asking. There must be more than just that. It's gotta be. Think outside the box. Right, now I'm gonna have to fucking watch the box set of 1,000 Ways to Die. Dog collar. Well, actually, I was talking about this a while back. What was it? The what's the film called? The Counselor. The Counselor. Motorized fiber wire. That is one of the most gruesome things I've ever seen in a movie. And it's a fiber wire on a tiny little motor. And what you do is you put it around the neck and then you tighten it and it doesn't loosen. It activates and it winds up. And basically it just gets tighter and tighter and tighter until it cuts through your neck and just takes your head off. That would be amazing. Because you could stick that over the target's neck and then just have him go mental while you fuck off. Yeah, it was in the film, the Counselor. It was absolutely amazing. It was a mad idea they had, and they didn't even know if they could make it work. Brilliant, man. No way of taking it off. But that's a whole new thing. That's a whole new animation. But that would be cool as fuck. Or I'm thinking there. What we'll do is we'll give it a month. People, in your spare time, just sort of have and sit back and think. And see what kind of ideas you can come up with. And then we'll come back next month. And we'll discuss it. We'll go through everyone's ideas. I'll do the same. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to think about everything. I think that would be quite an interesting topic to cover. No items, no weapons, no kill methods, no disguises. We'll have a bit of a laugh with it. Something similar to a Brad Pitt movie. Yeah, that's what it was called. It was called The Counselor. It was Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt got his head took off. Fucking incredible. Not a nice way to go. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a fab wire on a tiny motor. Alright. I'm excited. Maybe I'll leave that there. And I'll play some stuff if you just want to chill out for a bit. I was watching Drago earlier. He was doing some Firewire strats, but he was doing no knockouts. So I think that's something I want to dive into. So we'll leave that there for now. I'm loving life. I just want to play now. And we'll do this again next month.